Hello, fellow comic book worms. This is NammaN. Welcome to my channel. Another open box and another NammaN NammaNates.
Oh, what fun we're going to have together.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, this is really a good time to nominate because I could open the box while I'm talking about the nominations. On the nomination, I'm thinking of 3 people. Mike, Evil Mike, Lorenzo. As I'm talking about each one of their channels. Yeah, I'll put it up here somewhere. Yeah, Lorenzo and Sleepy Reader. 3 people, and one of those guys I have chosen, and I'll tell you why I've chosen one of those guys over the other 2. Now every one of them are actually 2 of them are pretty prolific. Sleepy Reader is not, he rarely nowadays review comic books. He rarely collects, yeah, he don't even make content that much anymore, right? But he has a huge library of book reviews he did in the past. So yeah, but then you got Mike, who's like prolific reviewer for the new books, and so is Lorenzo. Those 2 guys are pretty prolific with their reviews, always consistently putting out content. Trying to get rid of these tapes. So I really appreciate what they're doing, and they're building up huge library themselves. Probably even might be catching up to Sleepy Reader's 10 years of content because they're doing so much, you know. But they're doing it on new books, both the Lorenzo and Mike. And Sleepy is not putting out so much, but he has a huge library of book reviews that he has done. I love both. I think like Sleepy Reader and Lorenzo probably have the best voice in the community. I just like how when Sleepy Reader reviews his books, you don't mind opening the books to you. I'll come back to who I have chosen after showing my books now that I got this open. So on this, besides this one right here, let me go ahead and show up this one because it's not related to others. Whenever I see a good price on Heavy Metal magazine, I'll go ahead and pick it up. I think this was only $2.50. Let me see the invoice here. Heavy Metal magazine. Yeah, $2.50. Only $2.50 for this beautiful artwork here. Number 5, volume 15, number 3. Okay, I don't know how they're working the volume, but look at that beautiful magazine. Awesome. Let's open it up because it looks like I have to rebag it anyway in this one. It's not in these. It's not in this. Not in the oversized. I have a whole bunch of oversized bags for these because I generally collect these magazine size magazines. I collect magazines basically. I was wrong, and they actually do have a board and bag on this, so that's okay. I still don't like those tapes. Get rid of tapes. Yeah. Just show you what's inside really quick. There's the back. I just love this magazine format. But and because of that, I was just reminded that I recently purchased this at CVS. I thought it was cool, so I'll go ahead and purchase this one from CVS, from their rack. Buying something from the rack. I wonder when that's gonna go away. Buying something from the rack at CVS, grocery stores. When that's gonna go away? Will that ever go away? Had things on Planet of the Apes and Star Treks and all kind of stuff. Star Wars, of course, Star Trek, ET even. Oh, they call it QT, but so yeah, it's Alien too. Alien in there too, by the way. Yeah, Alien. I saw the Alien in there. Flash. Put it right there for now. And let's get the rest of these books. This batch I sort of categorized it as evil Superman. So these are evil Superman covers that I was able to find. And some of them aren't too cheap. But I'm making a show on evil Superman, so I say, you know what, I want to guess these evil Supermans. Evil Superman. Yeah. The boys are not the only ones that thought of this kind of abuse of power. So, yeah, people always had that in the back of their mind. If you're that powerful, surely something could go wrong. That's him. He's the man who killed my daddy. Do I sound like a gray man? Okay. On to it. So yeah, evil Superman. Oh, this one is off theme. This is off theme, but I thought it was cool. He go underneath the city and find another metropolis. Underneath the city and find another metropolis. That. So is that where the warlord's at? Warlord, right? More evil Superman. Now this is not a evil Superman, but more of a politically incorrect Superman. I'm not going to read that out loud. Yeah, I'm not going to read it out that loud. Politically incorrect Superman. Super, whatever. Oh, this is not a. I thought that Popeye thing was so cool. I had to get it. Popeye versus Superman. Is it Captain Strong? Is that the first appearance of him? Is that why it cost so much? What is this? 421. 421. Oh yeah, that costs a lot of money. That's. I guess it could be first. I don't know. Anyway, so I just had to get it. Anyway, oh yeah, back to why I picked a one person to nominate. NammaNate. NammaNate. Who am I nominating between the three? Let's go to that computer right there. So I'm at cbcawards.org channel. I'll put a link below. It's channel created by none other than our community leader, Brian LCS. I'll provide his link below as well. So, who am I NammaNating? NammaNating. Who am I NammaNating? I think they spelled that wrong. Nomination ballot. Okay, anyway. Who am I NammaNating? Alright. Best comic book review right here. Best comic book review. And what does it say in the parentheses? A channel that consistently reviews comic books. Presented by TM Nerdy. Okay. Now, I've chosen 3 guys to select from. Evil Mike, who has tons and tons of new book reviews already. And he hasn't started that long ago. Right? So, you could see that he started this channel in May 7, 2021. So, that's still 2 years. I think he had shut down and bring it back up. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's that. And then you got Lorenzo, who reviews tons and tons of indie comics. It says so right there, indie comics and reviews, right? And he's been around since 2016. That's wow. That's still 14. No, 4 plus. He's been around 7 years. He's been around 7 years, and he has tons and tons of reviews on indie books. Sleepy Reader. How long has he been around? 2012. 8 plus 3 is 11, about 12 years, I think. 11 years, that's good. And you could see that he has tons and tons of stuff. Now, one thing about Sleepy Reader's channel, his book reviews are titled in certain way. Like, that's hard video mostly, but I think he does review at the end a little bit. He flips through the pages. When he says comic book thoughts, that's that's a review. Comic book thoughts, right? I think he also used the term comic book countdown. But anyway, I think you might guess as to who am I choosing. I love both Lorenzo and Evil Mike. They do a great job on Lorenzo, for instance, does a great job on indie books. Evil Mike does a great job on new books, whether indie or Marvel, DC, all the new books. But out of all 3, only one does review on Bronze Age books. That's Sleepy Reader, right? And I'm not one of those guys who says what you have done for me lately. I look at the body of work. The body of work says he's been doing this for 11, 12 years. He's been reviewing independent books. He has been reviewing back issue books. He has been reviewing new books. And he's been reviewing giant size books. Those are IDW books, art books. So, to me, he's most comprehensive reviewer from Golden Age to present time. Maybe maybe more Bronze Age to present time. Maybe Silver Age. But yeah, I think Sleepy Reader should get he should get my vote. If you guys think like me, he should get your vote too, right? Because if a body of the work is more important than what you have done for me lately. If you are all about what you have done for me lately, I think you need to either choose Evil Mike, or if you like independent books, Lorenzo. But for me, Sleepy Reader is the man for that category. Once he wins that category this year, then I'll think about next year's. But if he doesn't win, I'll choose him again next year as well, until he wins. I mean, again, I'm not about what you have done for me lately. I'm about what you have proven. What you have proven throughout the times. And Sleepy Reader has proven throughout the times that he will consistently do comic book reviews. So, So yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on who should win the best comic book review. That's a sleepy reader for me. Look, he's getting younger here. That's 7 years ago. Then you'll see him get older again. Right there. But as I go through all these videos, I mean, things like this will go. Well, I want to see. Well, I wonder what that book is all about. You know, I do more of that in Sleepy Reader than anybody else's channel. So anyway, till next time, let me know.